Okay, y'all, good morning. Welcome to the Hagen Homestead. You're gonna see me in the same clothes for a couple of videos. I felt like this one may have needed like its own video, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It is cucumber season. I grew these little yellow cucumbers, and I fermented some like deli style pickles, like spears, in some mason jars with my Old Faithful ball fermenting lids. But y'all know I have the Sauerkrock. Love this thing for sauerkraut. But Justin and I were talking, and I kind of wanted to try doing some like hamburger dill pickles in here just as an experiment to try, because we've got a lot of cucumbers. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I thought it'd be a cool experiment. I've never fermented cucumbers before, so this is how I'm going to do it today, but you may want to check back with me in a few weeks, see how they turned out before you actually try it, if you don't have an abundance of cucumbers. So I'm going to get those all chopped up, put in here. I am going to make a brine to put on here with sauerkraut. You just drench your cabbage in salt and let it sweat, and it makes its own brine essentially. Cucumbers, I think they're going to need a brine, so I'm going to try it with the brine. So y'all stay tuned, and I guess you can watch the process and then definitely check back in a few weeks. I'll try and keep you updated to see actually how they turned out with this method. So I am not affiliated with Sauerkrock at all. I would love to be though, because I do like it for sure. I'm just gonna put these kind of in a layer at the bottom, kind of like make sure they're laying flat, because when you do ferments, you want to make sure everything is submerged. These yellow cucumbers, they seem to be a little bit more seedy. They are not my favorite. I tried them this year, just to try a new variety. I thought they looked cool. They are a little bit more seedy instead of meaty, so I doubt I will be growing them again. My boys really tend to like your traditional cucumbers. The reason why we grow all this food is so our kids eat it. So if they're not gonna eat this variety, then I may not grow it again.
Oh yeah. Ready to go to war now.
You gonna tackle that garden?
Huh?
You gonna tackle that garden?
We can never let it get this bad again. Like seriously. I can only do sections and then I have to rake it up and throw it to the chickens. That's how thick it is. It's a jungle. It's a mini jungle. It's ridiculous.
It's a mini jungle, y'all. I put a ghost pepper in one of them pickles.
Yeah, right. Shut up.
I did.
You kidding me? You know those aren't going to be edible.
Oh, well then take it out.
No, I mean, you can eat them at your own peril. You know how hot a ghost pepper is?
No!
Oh my... hey, it's already in there. The juices are already in there. It's an experiment. Whoa. Ghost pepper is right before Carolina Reaper. It's 10 times hotter than a habanero.
I knew it was spicy. I've never had one.
Holy cow. No, you haven't. The hot sauce that he makes, the Ghost Blues, that is mild compared to what it can do. Because what happens is the longer you ferment it, which is a good thing since we are fermenting, the capsaicin gets eaten up. So if you're lucky, it won't be too bad. But you're nuts.
Well, what the heck? Why are we growing them if you're scared of them?
You make hot sauce with them. You put one in like a batch of salsa or something. Like your big batch of salsa, you do one in that whole thing.
Stop laughing at me.
Oh my goodness. Crazy woman.
Okay, so I got all of those cucumbers cut up. I did save a few for my boys for fresh eating. But I filled it up with a Sauerkrock. You are never really supposed to fill the crock more than 3/4 full because then you can't get the weights in. So follow those instructions for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and put Redmond's salt in here. Black pepper, and really the rest of my dill. Our dill's actually not taken off this year at all, so. And then next you're gonna wanna use distilled water. We have an RO system, so it filters out all the chlorine. You don't wanna use any kind of water with bleach. So I filled it almost covering the cucumbers because once I put this weight in, it will hold them down. So you can see everything is submerged. Those weights are almost completely covered. And then I always put the lid on, put it where I'm gonna put it, because the thing that's good about the Sauerkrock versus like your old school crocks, like that one I have over there by the egg cartons, is it has a water seal. That way you don't get fruit flies, gnats, anything like that in your ferments. I've actually been really happy with this. I think Justin got this for me last year for my birthday. I think they run about 60 bucks. You can check out their website. It's Sauerkrock is the name of it. So I'm going to go ahead and move this and get the reservoir filled up. Okay. Anybody else hate this crap? Ugh. Kinetic sand. And normally with ferments, you do want to keep them like in a darkish spot. This spot, like a cool darkish spot. This spot's pretty dark. So there on the lid, there is like a little half moon shape. That's what helps with the water seal, I'm assuming. But I fill it until the water covers that. I let my sauerkraut go for like 21 days. That's how tangy we like it. You can kind of start trying your ferments, 7 days. Just depends on what tanginess that you like. I'm going to start trying these probably on day 7. So that will be next Saturday. Just to kind of see, because pickles are different, so I want to see how tangy they get, how fast. So that's it. Y'all remember to check back with me in a few weeks. Or in a week, and I'll do an update on this. And then we'll see how spicy the ghost pepper pickles are. I knew they were hot, but I didn't know they were that hot. So Gavin, our oldest, will probably love them because I can't find anything spicy enough for this kid. So maybe he'll like that. But let me know if you like this video. It was short, sweet, to the point, kind of more like a how-to. Kind of playing around with different formats just to see what people like. So let me know what you like, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.